What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Neko Darius, and it has been quite a little while since I last played NASCAR Thunder 2004. I have not forgotten about you guys. I decided to take a little bit of break just to make sure I don't experience the burnout of NASCAR Thunder, and as well as to continue doing what I usually do on my channel, which is also introduce my variety content. So I have not forgotten my NASCAR Thunder audience. I'm sorry, I got a little tied up with some things and had to make sure I took care of it. So we are back officially. This will return to being a weekly upload on the channel with hopefully maybe two. I will try my best to kind of catch up. I fell behind on my own personal schedule for NASCAR Thunder 04 season 1, so I got you guys. All right, jumping right back into it. Let's go ahead and refamiliarize ourselves for those of you who did not see the last episode, or for those of you who have probably forgotten. As you guys know, we did not finish very well last race, and we wound up dropping from 15th down to 17th in the standings. Now we are still within a shot of getting into the top 15 or getting 15th, but we've also got the ever-present looming danger by 140 points, which is Jamie McMurray. So we've got to get ahead of Jamie Mack, and that's our main number one goal. We're coming into New Hampshire, a racetrack that I haven't run at in a while. We did lose some sponsors prestige. Again, we finished like 41st. It was horrible. I am deciding not to work on anything. We're gonna bring that same car back with us, because I just feel like it would be better for us to do that at this point, considering the slate of schedule that we have coming up. So I don't want to make any extra work and or use any extra money, because I am currently thinking about making something new, maybe like somewhere around the templates. So we need to save as much money as possible to get to 900,000. That way we can get the body templates started, or we could work on the engine side of things and get the engine, but that's like 1.5 million. We would need to win another Daytona 500 for that one at this point, or even a shock dyno, but that's also 1.5 million. So definitely leaning towards the bodies. I want to get these things done in 6 races so that we have this in progress before we head into the next season. That's why I'm trying to get as much money as possible, maximize the time that we have, or minimize the amount of time that we spend on the shop additions. That way, when we start building these things coming into next season, year number 2, as an owner driver, we should be fully set. All right, let's get ready for the New England 300. Let's go ahead and go to the race weekend menu. We're gonna do chassis number 1. We're gonna do engine number 2. And considering we're gonna keep following the trend of things that have 94 condition, we're gonna go ahead and go with body number 1 for a car rating of 59. So I'm looking forward to the race. We're gonna do a little bit of practice. Look, we're not gonna mess up this time. I'm gonna go do some practice real quick before the race starts. I'll see you guys at qualifying. Let's go. All right, here we go. Our first qualifying in some days, so I might be a little rusty. Feels like the right rear is kind of rolling over itself a little bit. Yeah, we're rolling over the right rear a little bit too much. This isn't going to be a good lap. All right, coming up the final corner here. I don't feel like it's a really strong lap. I don't feel like the car is good, but I'll take it. 14th place to start, but we're not going to be there for long. Let's go race.
Joe Moore and Barney Hall welcoming you to Loudon, home of the New Hampshire International Speedway, for today's New England 300. What can we expect to see today, Barney?
They did run a restrictor plate here for a couple of races because of the concern about the accelerators getting stuck open going into these flat corners. They no longer need those plates with the addition of the engine kill switch to all the cars. The switch is on the steering wheel and allows the drivers to quickly shut the engine off if they're going into the corner too hard.
Sterling Marlin was making a run of the championship in 2002 before being sidelined by a neck injury.
Sterling suffered a neck injury in that race in Kansas, which sidelined him for the rest of the year. He was 5th in points at the time. I'm sure he's ready to make another run at the title this year.
How about the consistency shown by Jeff Gordon?
Well, that's right, and I think he will have an excellent run in this one as well. I spoke to the crew chief this morning, and he assured me that they have a very fast hot rod.
Jeff Burton made his NASCAR Winston Cup debut at New Hampshire in 1993, and since then, he's had quite a bit of success here.
Well, he certainly has. He won a race here in 4 consecutive seasons starting back in 1997, and he led every single lap during that win in 2000. Now that's domination.
Shore engines.
All right, so we're started 14th on the outside here.
The 21 car.
The goal is to protect the car. Again, we're trying to maximize how much money we have at the end of the day. I see Hermie Sadler ahead of me. I still owe him. I remember that much.
Hold it steady. 3 wide. Hey, look out.
Hermie Sadler and Steve Park are in particular.
Leader's running about 2.5 seconds in front of you. We're down a spot. Keep digging. 3 wide. Hold that line.
All right. We're 2 laps in. I decided not to go after Hermie yet. I am still waiting on my perfect opportunity to do so.
38 car. Down low.
Week in and week out, Hermie and I we're not going to see eye to eye at this point. I'm surprised that I'm still running 13th. I'm kind of letting the top guys kind of go by.
You're clear.
We don't really, we qualified well. I don't think we have a car that can run this well. I do see that Jamie McMurray is behind us. So I got to keep him in focus.
Car inside.
He tried for a late dive there, coming through the middle of the corner. So he's got a car that can run well here.
Well, that was kind of slow. Pick it up. Just 6 seconds separates you and the leader. Someone got by you. Let's go after it. The 42
Come
car.
on, squeeze him. I squeezed him up towards the wall, but I don't think that's enough. You know what? We're going backwards.
Easy on the bumping, buddy.
We're not going backwards.
Place for him is in your rear view.
All right.
3 wide.
You know what? Fair play to him. He got into my right rear and like turned me into the wall. I can't be mad about that.
Come on, you can do better.
So let's just kind of hold off.
The 17 car is down low.
And while I'm sitting here thinking about it, lap 5, I've got a question for you guys. Very simple question. How do you guys think the Rolex 24 turned?
We're falling back.
I don't know if you guys probably know this, and you probably don't. I'm recording this during the Rolex 24 day, so I am a big sports car fan, and it made me really want to go back to doing some more racing games. And then I remembered I forgot all about my NASCAR Thunder series a little bit while I was focusing on some other things.
Still there.
Is that Joe Nemechek ahead of me too? Oh no.
Hold your line. You're still there. Everything okay with the car? 3 wide. Hold that line.
Okay, I got Hermie Sadler on my outside.
Don't worry about the car. It looks okay.
Sorry, Jimmy Johnson.
3 wide.
Sorry, future 7-time champion Jimmy Johnson.
3 wide. Save your tires. 3 wide. Hold that line. Picked off another position.
I'm gonna start driving this kind of like a short track where I'm gonna start like Martinsville. I'm gonna start downshifting in the corners, and Steve Park is coming. What is this? Is this the the Darius needs all his rivals around him guy? Like day? Holy crap, I come back after one bad race and suddenly
65.
we've got everyone on me.
Got one outside. Hey, we don't need a bad reputation. Let's be a little more careful. Got one inside. The O2 car is looking to pass. We draw back a spot. Let's push it. Clear all around. Easy now.
I got into Steve Park myself there. I wanted him to slow down. Ooh, Ken Schrader, where did you come from? Were you against the wall?
Pace is falling off. Pick it up a little.
Can y'all tell the race leader to like slow down?
We're off the pace. Everything okay? Okay, we're clear.
Whoops.
All clear, buddy.
I unintentionally hooked Jeff Green.
29, 72. Is there something wrong with your car?
Yes, there's a lot wrong.
Your pace.
There's a lot wrong with the car.
Get hungry. We need to eat up this 10-second gap to the leader.
I spun him. Ooh. Ooh. So wait, did the 4 just blow a tire on that? So the 4 will be coming down pit road. 'Cause I saw a spark. The spark usually indicates there's a flat tire somewhere. We'll bring it down this time by. What's the harm in that? They're gonna come down probably a few laps later, or they might come down now. Waiting to see. What are the leaders gonna do? They're not gonna come, so I'm gonna come down pit road. I already made the decision. I'm kind of locked into it. We're gonna go ahead and repair the damage, and we are going to lower the wedge a little bit, and we're gonna lower the tire pressure by 2 psi. That will hopefully give us a little bit more grip. All right, it's been a while. Hopefully my crew's gotten a little bit better too. Let's go ahead and hope and pray. Come on, guys. 4 tires. We're the only car on pit road right now. No pressure. Now the 4 and the 1 are still on the track, okay? No pressure, no pressure. Just give me some 4 tires, fuel. Let's repair this damage. All right, we repaired it. Now we're just gonna kind of like putter around a little bit, see what we can do.
We were the only car on pit road during that entire caution.
That is fine. I am okay with being the only car on pit road. I'm sure Jeff Green is not happy with me. That's fine.
We're about 7 seconds off the lead.
I did not intend to make the guy a freaking spinny, like a spin top, but it's okay.
Hey, that's where the nose spot. Keep digging.
Because we now have the grip to go past these people.
The best place for him is in your rear view mirror. Okay.
Excuse me, 4 car. Y'all just decided to come down pit road.
Both sides. Number 1 is gaining on you.
We have trouble here on the front stretch as an accident has brought out the yellow flag. As the field makes its way back to the yellow flag, we are under caution here on the front stretch.
Can I get a notice in the future? Oh,
No car to finish with. David
David Green's motor blew, and then he reversed on pit road. And then did anybody see Christian Fittipaldi do a flip? I am unintentionally ruining Christian Fittipaldi's whole career right now. All right. We did unintentionally blow a tire. People were trying to come down pit road. I believe this is now going to be a pit stop for the field as well. So honestly, we have a net gain of 0 because we screwed up. And why doesn't my spotter ever tell me, hey, the leaders are coming down pit road? I would love it if they would do that in the future. All right, we're coming down pit road. We'll repair the damage. I'm gonna lower the PSI another pound. The car was really good with that extra pound out, the extra 2 out. So 1 more pound out shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully I don't destroy the balance. Let's get this damage repaired. I know Mark is probably in the comments telling me, Neko, you put this on yourself. And you know what? I did. I did this to myself. And I accept that. I accept the fact that I have completely ruined my whole race by coming down pit road, wrecking Jeff Green unintentionally. Once again, did not intend to wreck that man. I got loose. So here we are, pit road, repairing a car that honestly, I had a feeling was going to get trashed. And I'm kind of glad we went with some used product. So a used car for the most part. Here we go.
A few cars stayed out under the yellow.
Wait, is the 37 back on track? Dude, the 37 blew his motor and he is perfectly fine on track. This man is not, he's not real. He's not real.
71, 74. Just 6 seconds separates you and the leader.
Anybody who's played NASCAR Thunder 04, y'all know what those red flames out the hood look like. Y'all know. All right, let's just hunker down, see if we can mitigate the damage to...
Stay calm. No need to retaliate now.
Thanks, David Green.
He's still there.
Look, I know you're mad. You honestly should have been out the race, and you're not.
Still there. 48, 44. Run some more like that one. You're clear.
But you hit me again, we're going to have some problems. It's already bad enough that I'm wrecking myself. Remember, I took that extra pound of pressure out, talking about hopefully just not destroying the balance of the car.
Keep it up. You're 8 seconds behind.
I destroyed the
Stay
balance.
smooth. We'll get there. Take care of those Goodyear Eagles.
I'm like in a 4-wheel slide every corner now.
That one was quick. Let's do it again.
I need the car to come in for us. Bring it down, bring it down.
Save your tires.
It's like it just wants to snap out from under. Yellow's out. You know what? This is fine. I'm gonna bring it down and we're gonna fix this.
Yellow flag here in this event.
28, 46.
So the 41 lost his hood and someone else lost some debris
We've got
too.
some work left. The leader has about a 9-second lead on us.
Yeah. All right, so the 41 lost his hood. Someone else lost some sheet metal too on the track because I saw 2 different sets. We're all the way back here, still in dead last. We can't finish back here. We just finished 41st last race. Finishing back here again is going to be detrimental to the team. Can't believe we screwed up so bad, guys. Well, not we. I did. I screwed up. I don't want the car to be loose anymore. I'm going to go with the 28 PSI, but I'm also going to go back up on the wedge to make it so that the car is, you know, is a little bit tighter. It just wants to snap out. So I'm like literally in a 4-wheel slide, and the rear end wants to swap ends with the front, and that's horrible. Hopefully we can make up some spots. We just need to make up some spots. We don't need to finish amazingly. We just need to make up some spots and hope and pray that somebody near the back of the pack or in the middle of the pack has some kind of accident and we can just avoid it. You know, that's what I'm hoping for. All right, did a little bit more sheet metal banging.
We're starting in the back, so be careful and stay out of trouble.
Look, man, I'm doing the best I can.
Cars off, the field bunches up, and we're back underway. Green flag is in the air on the restart as the field races its way down toward turn number 1.
63, nice. We gotta pick up 7 seconds.
There we go. There's that grip that we needed.
You must have done something to tick him off.
All right, David. I'm gonna let that go briefly. Bigger fish to fry. You don't even race every week. So bigger fish to fry right now.
27, 95. Awesome lap. Let's keep working that line. 5, buddy. 5 to go. Easy now.
Get that drive off the corner.
3 wide.
We got a car we can do something with. We got 5 laps to do it.
Okay.
Break. Come on.
Car's okay.
Not worried about Kenny Schrader, guys. Not worried about Kenny Schrader.
7, 90. That was your fastest lap so far. Just 6 seconds separates you and the leader. Number 45, it's up high. Keep it up.
So we've got power. We got the speed off.
Clear on both sides. Go easy on those Eagles, driver. Number 1 is
Johnny Benson with like a mega block, by the way. That man blocked me from like New Orleans.
28.5. Awesome lap. The 1 car, it's up high. Try to keep him behind you.
That's fine, Jeff Green. I don't mind. I don't mind.
We're clear. Car high.
Got that power.
28.21. That was a great lap,
I
buddy.
see Joe Nemechek ahead.
Let's go now. Still 7 seconds off the lead. Take it easy on those tires. That's a textbook pass.
We're getting past Joe Nemechek.
Keep him behind you if you can.
I think we can get a little bit more.
This is the final lap of the race.
Final lap, guys. Final lap. One whale of a drive trying to like do a recovery here.
28-11. Good lap. Keep hitting those marks.
Oh, can I make it a little bit more? Just a few more. Dive.
Is outside. Nice pass. Nothing damaged. Keep digging, buddy.
Come on. Get that power down.
More tires won't help us.
I'll take it. We finished behind Steve Park. I wanted to get Steve Park, but you know what? 23rd from 43rd with what, 10 laps to go? 20 spots made up? Can't beat it. I'll take it. 23rd. Let's get out of here.
Lead changes were pretty scarce.
Yeah, there weren't too many battles up front for position. Those guys who ran in the top 5 were pretty dominant all race long.
The 53 car didn't do anything to improve his standing with the other drivers out there.
Well, when you're out there beating and banging on guys, some feathers are bound to get ruffled. Maybe after some time to cool off, they'll be back to racing with clear heads.
From all of us here at EA Sports and MRN, thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you next time.
All right, so we do have some new rivals. No big deal. I'm not worried about Jeff Green. Jamie McMurray, you're my rival because, in fact, purely we're in the Rookie of the Race or Rookie of the Year standings, so I don't care about how Jamie McMurray feels. I'm happy that Tony Stewart and Rusty Wallace have kind of fallen off. I'm not too concerned about them. I'm still upset with Joe Nemechek because of what he did at Talladega at the beginning of the year. Number 02, you're still in my crosshair. And Steve Park, I finished behind you today, but if I would have got my bumper to you on this last lap, I would have sent you, so you know. All right, so at the end of this race, we did make some money. We actually met all of our sponsor goals, and those late dives to trying to get as many positions as possible near the end of the race really helped out. So we did wind up finishing and getting an $874,000, still a little short of what we need altogether, but I'm happy, and so are my sponsors. As long as they're happy, I'm happy. So we made a lot of money today, and we got some race winnings, but we didn't win a single award, which sucks, which means the Rookie of the Race went to Jamie Mack. For the top leaders, Ryan Newman won, Dale Jarrett was second, Matt Kenseth was third after starting 42nd. Tony Stewart was fourth, Sterling Marlin fifth, Jeff Gordon sixth, Mark Martin seventh, Kevin Harvick eighth, Bobby Labonte ninth, and Jeff Burton round out your top 10, as we probably saw on that last little screen. Down the line, and of note, Kevin Harvick is the points leader. So it's kind of weird to see him not in the top 10. Jamie McMurray finished 17th, which means he got 112 points. But because we did finish 23rd, we got 94. So it's just a small gap between him and I in terms of that gap. So looking for the 29 car. Or did I already say Kevin Harvick, guys? I probably already said Kevin Harvick. Where did he finish? Harvick finished, 8th. Not too bad. And plus he got an extra 10 points for leading the most laps. Elliott Sadler led quite a few laps as well, so that was pretty good for Elliott Sadler. I did see some guys on pit road late. Casey Mears, Kyle Petty, Christian Fittipaldi, and Mike Skinner came down real late. Not sure why those 4 guys stayed out as long as they did. Really stupid idea on their part, but altogether, we rebounded. We went from 43rd to 23rd at the end of the race after starting 14th. We honestly had a better car than that. I messed us up, and I tried to get a little bit gamey in there, and overall, I'm the one that caused it. Surprised that, the 37 car finished the race. That man blew his motor. I wish I had that luck, or amazing crew like that. Anyways, let's go ahead and head back to the shop in Atlanta, and let's see what the damages are. Pocono is next, but let's go ahead and take a look at the stats and the info screen. Finishing 23rd probably didn't help us in the standings either. Yep, we dropped another spot, this time in award burden, so we went from 17th to 18th. Meanwhile, Jamie McMurray is still within a shot of getting us because he finished so well. I'm excited for Pocono only because we know what we came to Pocono with 6 races ago. Maybe we can come out with a win at Pocono, and that could set us back on the right path. We've hit a little skid here. It's a small skid, but it's a little bit better than the last race where we finished 41st. So I'll take a 23rd place finish. Going to the team management screen before we head up out of here. Taking a look at the garage. Yeah, the condition of the car is pretty bad. 89, 89, and of course 89 on that body as well. I am looking at potentially, if we do decide to just repair it, and we just hope that we can kind of make up for it, We've got Pocono, we've got the Brickyard, we've got Series at the Glen. I'm thinking maybe we should try to go ahead and overhaul this equipment. We've already won one road course this year. I'm not trying to say I'm going to win the next one, but it would be nice if I won the second one, right? Let's go ahead and give it a shot. I also do feel very strongly that we might do well at Pocono this time. Let's go ahead and overhaul the chassis. We're going to go ahead and overhaul the motor as well. Yeah, I'm putting all the money into it. I know what you're probably saying in the comments. I said I was going to wait so we can get the body fabrication shop. We were close. We're not close enough yet. I can't truly keep sacrificing anything for our cars. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. So we're going to go ahead and overhaul the body as well. We're going to start next race with less money, but we're going to have a car in 2 races time that should, in theory, have us back on the right path. We've got wins this year. We got to keep moving forward. I wish I could just say that, you know, I could relax a little bit, but with 8 races left in our sponsors, I can't keep sacrificing performance, and our performance has struggled for the last 2 races. 1 race was my fault. This race, I could kind of say was my fault, but I'm not going to admit it. Just saying. Let's go ahead and get up out of here. It's been real for you guys. I will see you guys next time. And don't worry, I am serious. I will make sure that the uploads come back fast and furious. If you're not careful, you might actually see an entire week's worth of just nothing but NASCAR Thunder. See you guys next time. Be easy, everybody.